Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next bout will be fought in the Quest middleweight division. So please put your hands together and welcome our first fighter into the arena. To the blue corner, please welcome Reeve. And now we welcome his opponent into the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please make some noise and welcome into the red corner, Will Tree.
He shot me, he put me down, and that's boxing, and it's life as well. It's not about how many times you get put down or how many times you lose or win. It's about how you can come back and keep getting back up and keep moving forward. Like what we said, nothing's ever going to be easy. If you want something that's very hard to get, you've got to sacrifice and dedicate and keep pushing. No matter what, never let anybody tell you you can't. Because tonight, again, I show you it's very possible to achieve anything you ever want as long as you believe.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next bout of the evening. Introducing our first fighter, standing in and boxing out of the blue corner tonight, representing Sunrays Boxing. Please show your appreciation and welcome, Reeve. His opponent tonight standing across the ring and boxing out of the red corner. Tonight representing Hit and Lift in Chichester. Please make some noise for Will Tree. This middleweight showdown to be fought over 3 2-minute rounds. Our timekeeper of the bout, Mr. Peter McCann. Our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Jimmy Hornet.
So next up tonight, we've got a middleweight contest between Reeve and Will Tree. Now, Reeve is very much takes a very, what I would say, a nonchalant approach to his boxing. He's very unbothered by the fact that he's got a fight tonight. Very relaxed, up against Will Tree, who's a very good fighter. We've seen him a couple of times in the past. Known as RPG. He had a kickboxing fight back in July, and he just loves to fight. And funny that, talking about different disciplines of fighting, Reeve is he's an MMA fighter. And I said to him, "Oh, you jacked in MMA to start boxing?" He went, "Nah, I just love fighting." So he took the fight. So hats off to him. This one should be an interesting one.
It should be, because every time I've seen Will Tree box, he's got that kind of maniacal sort of look in his face. He was back. I've just seen him backstage, and he was walking out, and he looked like literally a kid in a candy store. He looked, ready to fight now, ready to go. I mean, last time out, it wasn't his night up against Callum Miller. You know, he got stopped, and
Great punch there.
It was a good punch, very, very good punch. But he just, like you say, he just looks like he likes to fight.
I'll have to get my dictionary out and find out the meaning of maniacal. That's a word.
Maniacal.
Yeah, that's way beyond my reach, Alan.
Maniacal, maniac, that type of thing.
I still wouldn't use it.
That's a great word.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
But yeah, the RPG sort of ring moniker, rocket-propelled grenade. You know, he likes to throw bombs.
I don't think it does mean that. I remember speaking
it does.
to him before.
We spoke to him, but he told me it did.
I don't know. It may do. I for some reason I've got it in my head that it means something else. But anyway,
Anyway, he's
It sounds
entertaining.
better
Whatever
if it
type
is.
of, whatever his ring moniker means, you know, he brings that intensity to the ring, and he loves to fight. And it's going to be interesting to see how Brindley Reeve copes with that, because he looks quite calm in there, you know.
Yeah, I was saying at the beginning, wasn't it? He sort of takes a very nonchalant approach to his boxing. He just seemed completely unfazed.
Oh, good right hand there from Will Tree there. Caught Brindley Reeve right on the button.
Both of these guys have got the ability to have a tear-up. They've both got the ability to fight. This evening, what we're seeing at the moment is that Will Tree, as much as he's got that ability, he's also got the ability to box well. Because that's what he's doing. He's picking his shots really well, and it looks like he's having a think about what he's doing in there. With Brindley Reeve, just a few steps behind, doesn't he?
Yeah, Brindley Reeves is standing in the corner there, you know, just like he's waiting for a bus. And, you know, you can see in the opposite corner, Liam Craddock sort of face-to-face there with trying to hype up Will Tree. So two different approaches, but, you know, very, very calm in that sort of that corner there.
Yeah, good first round for Will Tree that I think he claimed quite convincingly in my eyes. Some may disagree, but I think he boxed quite well in that first round. And I think for me, Brindley Reeve has got to turn this into a tear-up, because then it's a roll of the dice, and I think that's the way that Brindley Reeve comes, or has a chance of coming out on top of this, because, like I say, they can both definitely fight.
Yeah, there's not a lot to split them in there, is it? It's like you could have put this one on in a phone box that's literally in the pocket, toe-to-toe. One of them needs to kind of like create that space to get their shots off, because at the moment, because they're up close like that, they're kind of smothering the work.
Yeah, as you can see, anything that's happened in long range is coming from Will Tree, but you just see it there on the inside. They're both effective on the inside. Brindley Reeve landed a nice little right hand over the top. So yeah, for me, I think he needs to keep this fight up close to have a chance, whereas Will Tree, as much as he can still win up close, I think for him, he's better suited keeping this fight long, using those long arms. I think I was fooled by the sound of that one. I think it sounded a lot more impactful than it actually was.
Yeah, I got to say, tonight, I mean, all the fights have been matched so well. I mean, I could be wrong, but we haven't seen one knockdown, have we? And we're kind of into, you know,
Fight number 8.
Fight number 8.
Yeah, no, they've been really well evenly matched, and that's a testament to the job that our promoter Jack Dowling has done. Best promoter in the game, Alan.
100%.
For those of you that don't know, that's a little joke, because Alan is also the promoter and owner of Quest Boxing. So
Listen,
Jack Dowling's the promoter tonight. He's done a great job.
Every time Jack matches the fights down here on the shows on the South Coast for Quest, you know, they're always like this, competitive, you know, evenly matched, and great action.
Yeah, that was a bit more of a 50-50 round. I don't think Will Tree, I think he was slightly more successful than Brindley Reeve, but I think that was a closer round than the first round.
And these are always the difficult fights to score, because you just don't know what the judges are seeing. I mean, I'm looking around the ringside. You've got, you know, the likes of Ken Curtis, Seamus Dunn, Kane Baker, Jimmy Horgney. You've got, you know, a lot of experience in the scoring and the sort of judging tonight. And
yeah,
it's just what they see. What are they looking for? Because we always get people go, what are your judges looking for? Do they like the forward aggression? Do they like the sort of the back foot boxing? What is it? And I'll be honest and say, they all see something different from the angle that they're sitting.
Yeah, I was just going to say as well, they're both from, like, they're all four of them are from like different eras and generations of boxing, so they're going to like different things. You're going to have some of the judges are going to really enjoy the real quality boxing, whereas some of the judges are going to really enjoy someone who's going to get their head down and make it into a tear-up, just go on work rate and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with either way, and that's the beauty of this sport. It's completely subjective.
Yeah, nice jab there from from Brinley Reeve there, caught sort of but that's a nice right hand there from Will Tree.
And see that again, it's because he come in from long range, and it's that long range that's making the fight his at the moment.
Still a hard one to score for me. You know.
Yeah, I just think the slightly cleaner work that we're seeing from Will Tree is just enough to edge the rounds in his favour. Although I think he's doing really well in this round. Brinley Reeve, I said to him, "Have you got a nickname?" And his coach said, "Have you not told him your nickname?" And yeah, he's purely. And I remember the last opponent that Will Tree had called himself the tree surgeon, and they wanted that one again. I said, "No, you're not having it. It's been taken. You're the lumberjack," because they want to chop down the tree.
I like it. Well, you know, very, very close, hard to split.
Yeah, but I think we've said it in pretty much every fight, Alan. The fights are really evenly matched. It's just that one of the fighters, for me, in all of the fights that we've seen, have just had that like one quality or one tactic that sort of set them apart from their opponent. Not by a long way, but just enough to swing the fight in their favour. And I think that's another. We've seen it again tonight with Will Tree, whose gum shield has just come out, where the fact that he has been able to box a better fight in long range has probably swung the fight in his favour. But we're going to have to see what the judges have got to say about that, because we don't get to decide.
See, that's the rocket-propelled grenade.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please show your appreciation for both boxers in the ring. And after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards with a majority decision. Your winner of the bout in the red corner, Will Reeve.
Yeah, do you know what? Probably a little bit closer than I thought. I thought Will Tree had done enough there, so I agree with the outcome. But listen, Brinley Reeve done himself proud tonight. He's shown that he was more than a worthy competitor, and that reflects on what the judges' scorecards said. So he's gone for a majority. I feel like it's the right man got the decision, but it was a close fight. Another really well matched fight. And there he is, Will Tree in there enjoying the win.